evening, everyone. My name is Thompson. Last semester, I was in the biomedical technology class here at UCA that was formerly taught by Miss May. About 2 months before the end of the semester, Miss May had accepted a position at RCC, meaning we would have a new teacher in the health science department after her departure. When I first met Miss Hoover, I was relieved to know that she wasn't as intimidating as I had imagined. Actually, she was just the opposite. She made you feel welcome, comfortable, and most importantly, loved. I formed a strong bond with Miss Hoover over the course of this semester as her teaching assistant. Her love for her students was beyond measure, and there was never a dull moment in her classroom. Miss Hoover, I thank you for everything you've done to help me grow as both a student and a person. I am honored to speak on behalf of any student that had the opportunity to have you as a teacher. I think we can all agree when I say you have positively impacted all of us in so many ways. There was no one else that I believe deserved this award more than her. Thank you.
Mic check. Hello everyone, my name is Joseph Pedmixay, and today I have the honor of presenting the Distinguished Educator Award. This person has stuck with me since day one at Laurie Charter Academy. There we go. Supporting me through each phase of my academic career. I remember my father scheduled a meeting with her at the beginning of my freshman year in order to discuss my future with the school, and was told he would have to come back for a later date. This person went out of her way to make time to meet with my father that day, showing the dedication and focus towards my success, without even knowing who I was at the time. During one of the most stressful times of my life, last semester, when I was filling out my college applications, I lost track of how many times I went into her office to ask her about forms, to look at my essays, and revise my resume, expecting her to be like, oh my God, this guy again, get out of my office. But each time, she gave me 100% of the help I needed without any hesitation. This person genuinely cares about each and every student and does her best to help everyone achieve their goals. I will never forget the amount of time and dedication this person used to help me and the entire student body here at Laurie Charter Academy. And I can truly say, I would not be where I am today without all the help I have received from her. I am just one example of the hundreds of students she has helped, leading them to a successful career path after high school. Here's to an incredible mother, counselor, and educator. Congratulations for winning the Educator of the Year Award for the 3rd consecutive year, Ms. Megan Rabb.
Hey y'all, my name is Kyla, and this year I have the privilege to give out the Teacher of the Year Award. And this year, this award is going to someone who is not only a role model to me, but to the rest of my team and to my friends as well. This teacher helps any person any way she can. She pushes me to be the best version of myself, and she's lucky enough to have me 3 out of the 4 class periods with me. This teacher is someone you can count on for anything, whether that be schoolwork or life advice in general. This teacher often tells me that I have a mouth of the South because I will tell you just how it is, but little does she know, I actually get it from her. Me and my my friends have been lucky enough to have her as our teacher for the past 3 years. The teacher receiving this award is Miss Elizabeth Farmer.
Thank you so much. Ms. Rabb is now going to start with presentations of scholarships and awards.
We are so grateful for the businesses, clubs, and organizations that support the students in our community. Today, we are very proud to have so many UCA students receive scholarships from these organizations. At this time, I would like to welcome Laurie Mccroskey, Director of Development at Randolph Community College, to the podium.
It is my pleasure to recognize a senior from Laurie Charter Academy as a 2022 RCC Presidential Scholar. This merit-based program recognizes 5 outstanding seniors from across Randolph County who will attend Randolph Community College in the fall. Recipients must have an unweighted GPA of at least 3.0 and participate in extracurricular activities. Each Presidential Scholar receives a $2,500 scholarship from the RCC Foundation for the 2022-2023 school year that is renewable for an additional $2,500 the following year. That is a full scholarship at RCC. At this time, I would like to congratulate the 2022 RCC Presidential Scholar, Elijah Barker. I also have the pleasure of recognizing Bryson Hicks as the recipient of the 2022-2023 RCC Retiree Scholarship from the RCC Foundation. Bryson was chosen for this merit-based award based on his academic achievements and extracurricular activities. He will receive a $1,000 scholarship for the 2022 school year at Randolph Community College. Please help me congratulate Bryson Hicks.
On behalf of the Air Force Academy, please welcome Lieutenant Colonel Kimberly Coleman.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure today to represent the United States Air Force and the Director of Admissions to present Joseph Lee Petniksay, an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy. I always like my appointees to stand right here and bask in the glow. Okay? Besides, I don't want to stand up here by myself. This appointment is equivalent to being offered a 4-year scholarship to a top-tier college with all expenses paid, to include tuition, housing, food, books, medical and dental benefits, as well as a monthly living stipend. In essence, this scholarship is worth over $500,000. Are very competitive, and most successful applicants are in the top 20% of the country's high school students. Joseph competed with more than 11,000 other interested students for admission and is one of approximately 1,100 to receive an offer. He is literally one of the best students in the country. AFROTC scholarship and was accepted into multiple colleges, but the Academy was always his number one. As an Academy cadet, Joseph will be joining a select group of students training to become future leaders of character in the world's greatest air and cyberspace force. During 4 years at the Academy, Joseph will participate in leadership development programs to include flying aircraft, free fall parachute, Division I athletes or intramural sports, as well as participation in military training and foreign exchange programs around the world. He will pursue a college degree of his choice in one of 27 academic majors, and he will also study Air Force history, military affairs, leadership, philosophy, and management. After successfully completing the Academy's 4-year academic character and leadership development program, Joseph will graduate with a Bachelor's of Science degree and be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force. In Joseph's case, he will pursue a degree in foreign area studies and will follow in his older brother's footsteps and become an intelligence officer. In Joseph's role as an Air Force officer, he will have the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than himself. He'll make a difference and be a part of an operational team that actually affects the flow of world events. It is a great honor for me to make this presentation, and to recognize the years of hard work that have brought Joseph to this point in his life. Congratulations and all the best in your future Air Force career.
It's my pleasure as a member of the Consortium of Apprenticeship Randolph to recognize a student today who has been selected as a pre-apprentice by Post Consumer Brands. She's a high school senior. Please welcome to the podium Katie Newsom. Katie will receive paid on-the-job training at Post Consumer Brand plus a college degree from Randolph Community College, and she'll get paid for it while she does that, and it's worth over $130,000. So congratulate Katie. I was told to take a picture.
Now we welcome Melissa Cox from Randolph Communications.
Good evening and congratulations, seniors. Randolph Communications Scholarship Program was established for the benefit of our customers' families as a means of encouraging young people in the pursuit of learning and their efforts to improve the lives of themselves, their families, and their communities. We are proud of all the recipients, how well they represent our community. We are pleased to announce this year's winner is Marilyn Hopeland.
From the Kiwanis Club, Mr. Jim Arlo.
Good evening. Jim Harlow, a scholarship chairperson for the Edgeburg Kiwanis Club. Each spring, the Edgeburg Kiwanis Club awards several scholarships to seniors enrolled in area high schools. This year's scholarship is valued at $1,500, and we base our selection on several criteria, including academic performance, financial need, and school and community service. We are delighted that the Laurie Charter Academy had a winner this year, Lily Justice. If you will step to the podium. She is the recipient of one of the Kiwanis scholarships. Lily was present Tuesday evening and received her check and scholarship certificate. Check the mail to the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, where she'll be attending in the fall.
Society International, and Alpha Upsilon Chapter and Delta Nu Chapter, which are the two local organizations in this area who recognize outstanding leadership and educational excellence among teachers. The two local chapters of this organization annually present 2 grants and aid to 2 young ladies planning to go into a teaching field. At this time, we recognize Lillian Justice as one of our 2 recipients.
Avery Wright, and Tiny Sanchez, who I know is at soccer game. Thank you all. Good work. And finally, the associate's degrees. There were a few students who undertook quite an intense college courselet, and they were able to earn an entire associate's degree while still in high school. These students completed a minimum of 60 credit hours, or a total of 20 RCC classes in addition to meeting all of their high school graduation requirements. Completing this many credits is not very common for students who are not part of an early college program where they can actually begin in their freshman year. These students completed these classes in 2 years in high school. So this accomplishment really speaks to students' commitment to push themselves extra hard. The following students earned associate's degrees from RCC. Please stand when your name is called. An associate in science degree, Nidhi Kentani. Associate in arts, Luke Trotman. And Kristen Benson. Congratulations to all of these students on their outstanding academic achievement. I'd now like to welcome our district athletic director, Coach Brad Monroe, to the podium.
Good evening. I have the privilege of recognizing our senior athletes who are furthering their academic and athletic careers at the collegiate level. This special class of 2022 has set a record for the most student athlete commitments in a single year in UCA history with 9 student athlete commitments. Seniors, when I call your name, please stand as I read your commitments. Gabby Green. Gabby Green will be attending Wake Tech. She will be playing volleyball and majoring in nursing. Gabby Green. Next is Emma Myers. Emma will be attending UNCW. She will be a member of the cheerleading squad and majoring in exercise science. Emma Myers. Next up is senior Carter Duggins. Carter will be attending Southern Wesleyan University. She will be a member of the volleyball team and majoring in psychology. Her scholarship money exceeds $4,000. Carter Duggins. Next is senior Bree Brooks. Bree is attending Virginia Wesleyan. She will be a member of the volleyball team and majoring in nursing. Her scholarship money exceeds $138,000. Next up is Maggie Duvall. Maddie will be attending Guilford College. She will be a member of the volleyball team, studying psychology. Her scholarship money exceeds $140,000. Next up is senior Dawson Dunn. Dawson will be attending Pfeiffer University. He will be a member of the basketball team, majoring in exercise science. Dawson's scholarship money exceeds $112,000. Dawson. Next is senior Logan Sawyer. Logan will be attending Brevard College. He will be a member of the baseball team and majoring in environmental science. Logan's scholarship money exceeds $60,000. Next is Ashlyn Parks. That's right. Ashlyn will be attending Montreat College. She will be a member of the dance team, majoring in exercise science. Ashlyn's scholarship money exceeds $68,000. And last but certainly not least is senior Chloe Douglas, who is battling out in a 1-1 soccer game in the second round as we speak. She will be attending Warren Wilson College while playing soccer and studying environmental science, and her scholarship monies exceeds $120,000. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our committed senior athletes.
Well, I skipped over somebody earlier, so I'm so excited to speak. So please welcome Dr. Sheridan Selly, Superintendent, to present a scholarship on behalf of the Rotary Club Laughter.
All right. The Asheboro Rotary Club has established a scholarship to help outstanding high school students to continue their education. Recipients of this scholarship are selected based on outstanding academic achievement and community involvement. UCA's recipient is a stellar student and leader. She has a servant's heart and is always willing to lend a helping hand. In the community, she has volunteered with the Randolph County Animal Hospital, American Red Cross, Christian United Outreach Center, and completed more than 100 hours of volunteer service for her involvement in our school's Beta Club and Key Club. At school, this student leads in many capacities, including sports, clubs, and in the classroom as a teaching assistant. Her devotion to service is unmatched, and her bright smile in the hallways of UCA High School will be greatly missed next year. Please join me in congratulating UCA's recipient of a $1,500 Rotary Club Scholarship, Ms. Carrie Massey.
The next award is the Daughters of the American Revolution Award for their good citizen. And Catherine Dunlop could not be here, so I am presenting it for her. The Good Citizens Award is presented by the Colonel Andrew Balfour Chapter of the National Society, Daughters of the American Revolution of DAR. The goals of this society are to recognize and remember the men and women who have won and protected our freedom, to educate our citizens, and to foster loyalty and patriotism. The Good Citizens Award recognizes an outstanding senior who exhibits the qualities of good citizenship in the home, school, and community. DAR seeks candidates who have the following qualities: dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Only one DAR Good Citizen is selected at each school each year. The recipient will receive a certificate, an official Good Citizens pin, and a U.S. flag that was flown over the state capitol. This year's DAR Good Citizens Award is presented to Thomas Lilly. Thomas is the son of Linda and Rex Lilly of Seagrove. Congratulations, Thomas. The next award is a Perfect Attendance Award. Not for this year, not for high school, but from kindergarten all the way until today. This student has not missed a day of school since 2009. Our Perfect Attendance Award goes to Lacey McNeil. Our next award goes to a recently named Eagle Scout with Troop 527, Carter Mason. I'm going to invite Ms. Jody Smith and Ms. Clemens to come forward to recognize this year's junior marshals.
The following students are being recognized for their outstanding achievements in the classroom. Junior marshals are chosen based on their cumulative GPA during their junior year of high school. I would like to congratulate, or we would like to congratulate the following students on their accomplishments and thank them for serving as junior marshals for the class of 2022. Please come forward as I call your name to receive your sash. Please hold your applause until all junior marshals have received their sashes. Our chief marshal this year is Olivia May, and she's out on the soccer field.
We're up 3-1.
Yeah. 3-1 us. All right. Next is Madison McCaskill. Grant Little. Nathan Reeves. River McBride. Mallory McGee. Peyton McCollum. Mario Clegg. Emma Catherwood. Devin Pinder. Allison Costick. Shayara Aponte Bell. Hope Ward. Nathan Burris. And Kyle Bannon. Congratulations to our junior marshals. Ms. Catherwood, our Beta Club advisor, will now come forward to present Beta Club awards.
The National Beta Club is an organization that promotes the ideals of academic achievement, character, leadership, and service to our community. The Laurie Charter Academy's Beta members must maintain a 4.1 GPA and volunteer at least 30 hours in our community and schools. At this time, we would like to recognize the senior members of this organization. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your award. Please hold your applause until after all names are called. Beta President Skylar Sexton. She's a soccer, sorry. Beta Vice President Carter Duggins. Secretary Carson Brower. Treasurer Carter Mason. Brianna Brooks. Catherine Page Ingram. Kristen Jensen. Ashton Johnson. Lily Justice. Lily Chiantani. Bryson Seth Lawson. Caitlin Lowe. Carrie Massey. Madison Maid is, I'm sorry. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry, love bug. I was going to see it, I'm so sorry. Madison Maid, there she is. Chantel Matthews. Maddie May. Ashlyn Parks. Joseph Petnixay. Bayou Sanchez. Logan Sawyer. And Avery Wright. Congratulations to our senior Gator Club members. Please be seated. I would like to invite Mrs. Curbs and Mr. Green to come forward to present our honor graduates with their graduation award.
The class of 2022 is a very academically competitive group of students. We will now recognize our honor graduates. These awards are based on weighted GPA of students' final grades. These calculations include grades from first semester but do not include our current semester, which is still in progress. If a student's distinction changes after final grades are entered, that student will receive the appropriate award before graduation. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your award. Please hold your applause until all names are called. The following students will graduate with the summa cum laude distinction. The blue cord they will receive signifies a cumulative weighted GPA of 4.499 or higher. Carson Brower, Lucas. Eddie Kitani. Madison May. Carter Mason. Joseph Tamise. Avery Wright. And Skylar Sexton, who is not here from the soccer team. Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause. The following students will graduate with the magna cum laude distinction. The white cord they will receive signifies a cumulative weighted GPA between 4.1 and 4.499. Andrew Almond. Brianna Brooks. Rachel Brooks. Grace Cross. Carter Duggins. Lucas Gardner. Paige Eagle. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. The following students will graduate with cum laude distinction. The yellow cord they will receive signifies a cumulative GPA of between 3.63 and 4.099. Jonah Ulrich. Elijah Barker. Annika Vestman. Adriana Carter. Nathaniel Copeland. Faith Davis. Summer Monta. Brock Dunlap. Madison Johnson. Ryan Lackey. Christopher Ledbetter. Annabelle McEwen. Lacey McNeil. Brady Mowers. Emma Myers. Lily Peters. Elijah Poland. Jacob Russell. Anna Shelton. Logan Stanley. Carter Stickle. Jocelyn Thigpen. Cole Trygan. And Sarah Jean Lincoln. Congratulations to all our 2022. Mr. Green will present our North Carolina Academic Scholars Endorsement.
Students in North Carolina public schools and public charter schools may receive one or more endorsements on their high school diploma. These endorsements indicate that students have completed specific course concentrations preparing them for college and/or careers after graduation. The NC Academic Scholars Endorsement indicates that the students have completed a balanced and academically rigorous high school program preparing them for post-secondary education. To qualify for just this endorsement, the student must maintain an unweighted GPA of at least 3.5, pass 4 units of English, 4 units of math, 3 units of science, 3 units of history, 2 world languages, 4 elective credits with a specific focus, and 3 higher level courses, AP Honors, College Dual Enrollment / RCC courses, and/or considered higher level courses. Today, UCA will recognize NC academic scholars by presenting them with the white stole. Please come forward to receive your stole as your name is called. Please again hold all your applause until all the names have been called. Andrew Almond. Elijah Barker. Brianna Brooks. Carson Brower. Adriana Carter. Grace Cross. Max Denamer. Summer Damalanta. Chloe Douglas. Madeline Fessmeyer. Bryson Hicks. Madison Hogan. Haley Hewlin. Paige Ingram. Kristen Jensen. Nidhi Kiantani. Caitlin Lowe. Madison May. Carter Mason. Carrie Massey. Chantel Matthews. Blake Nixon. Brady Mowers. Ashlyn Parks. Joseph Hemixe. Jacob Rudisell. Thais Sanchez. Logan Sawyer. Skylar Sexton. Matt Wheat. Avery Wright. And Emily Wright. Congratulations to our recipients of the White Stone. At this time, Ms. Harris will now recognize students that earn their global language endorsement.
The global language endorsement indicates that the student has established proficiency in one or more languages in addition to English. To qualify for the global language endorsement, the student shall earn a combined unweighted 2.5 GPA or above for the 4 English language arts courses The student must also establish proficiency in a foreign language. UCA would like to recognize the following students for earning the Global Languages Endorsement. Please come forward as your name is called to receive your award. Please hold your applause until all names are called. Carson Brower, Max Denamer, Madeline Festmeyer, Paige Giebel, Aiden Green, Madison Hogan, Lily Justice, Madison May, Thais Sanchez, Logan Sawyer, and Sarah Jean Winkler. Congratulations to our At this time, Ms. Kurtz will return to honor our valedictorian and salutatorian. As mentioned before, the class of 2022 is an extremely competitive group of students. Our class ranking is separated by a mere fraction of points. So I wish to congratulate all our seniors who have dedicated themselves to academic excellence over the last 4 years. At this time, we would like to honor 2 students whose weighted GPA landed them atop the class of 2022. For our salutatorian with a final weighted GPA of 4.68, we are to congratulate Madison May. The valedictorian for the class of 2022 with a graduate will graduate with a final weighted GPA of 4.72. Please join me in congratulating Nidhi and Tanya. We will now move to our department awards. Please welcome from our English department, Dr. Watley.
The Senior English Scholar Award is given to the graduating senior who exhibits the characteristics of a brilliant reader and writer. This student exemplifies the wit, ingenuity, and technique necessary to compose compelling works of fiction and informative cross-curricular materials. Furthermore, this student is able to absorb and interpret a myriad of reading materials. Please join me in congratulating Jocelyn Picton for earning the Senior English Scholar Award. I would like to ask Ms. Westmoreland to come forward to present the award for our math department.
department would like to congratulate Marilyn Hopeland as the recipient of the Senior Math Excellence Award. I'd like to invite Ms. Jennifer Walker to the stage to present the award for the History Department. I would like to invite Coach Trigan.
Thank you, Ms. Kern. All right, good afternoon. I'll be giving an award for the Senior Historian, the Citizen Award, and the Red Hall Award. The Senior Historian Award symbolizes the hard work of the student for 4 years. This student showed a continued passion for the discipline through taking electives, rising above their peers in their core social studies classes, showing a commitment to the continued study of history, and challenging themselves by taking multiple AP history courses. The student who is receiving the award this year is extremely dedicated, determined, and disciplined. She is a positive student that has a great desire for learning and teaching. This year's Senior Historian Award goes to Lily Justice. The Citizen Award is given to a student that embodies the characteristics of an ideal citizen. They not only do their part, but are there to help, and motivate others. This award goes to a talented student who is always smiling and has a positive influence on campus. Congratulations to Carrie Massey. And last but not least, the Red Hall Award. This award goes to a student that has a deep passion for learning history and can easily recall historical facts. On top of taking the required 4 core history credits, this student has taken a combined 6 history electives and has found a way to make each and every class he has been in enjoyable and entertaining. This award goes to a young man that has pledged his service to protecting and defending this great country as a part of our United States Navy. This year's winner, Cameron Pretty. I would like to invite Mrs. Jody Smith to come forward to present the awards for our science department.
Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2022. I want you to do me one favor. Of course, I have to go off script a little bit. I'm sorry. But close your eyes. Close your eyes. Do you know what you were doing on August 27th, 2018? Anybody? That was
All right, before I present the Music Department Awards, I wanted to present a few important souls. Drop the Beat is UCA's student acapella group that meets every week to learn music that will be performed at the end of the semester concert. This music is learned and completely acapella, which means that it's completely without instrumental accompaniment. And the UCA Advanced Chorus is an honors level class comprised of talented singers and motivated students who learn music from different genres, languages, and cultures to perform at the end of the semester for each concert. Both of these groups require an individual audition to even be considered. This blue and green chord is presented to the following seniors who have demonstrated excellence as singers and as leaders throughout their time in these distinguished choirs. When I call your name, please come up and get your solo. Please hold all the applause until I've read all of the names. Elijah Barker. Carson Brower. Adriana Carter. Grace Cross. Mitchell Cross. Maggie Hogan. Billy Justice. Caitlin Lowe. Melissa Milligan. Please help me congratulate these new staff. The Outstanding Choral Award is an honor presented to a student in chorus who exemplifies great leadership and musicianship in the classroom. The student receiving this award makes an instant impact on you from the moment you meet her. She's an absolute joy to have in class from the time she joined chorus as a freshman. As a member of the advanced chorus, she has shown incredible work ethic, passion, growth, and accountability throughout her time here at UCA, not only in my class, but all around the school. I'm going to miss having her in class next year. However, I am excited to see where life takes her in this next chapter of her life. It is my honor to present the Outstanding Choral Award to Alyssa Milligan. The Outstanding Orchestra Award is an honor presented to a senior enrolled in orchestra who demonstrates great leadership and musicianship in class. The student receiving this award has been a dedicated student from day one. They have shown incredible work ethic, growth, passion, and leadership ever since they decided to join orchestra their freshman year. Their commitment to growth and improvement is truly something to marvel, and it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the Outstanding Orchestral Award to Summers in Atlanta. Ms. Haynes could not be here tonight, so I will be presenting the award for the dance department as well. The Best All-Around in Dance Award is an honor presented to a student who demonstrates leadership, passion, and talent. The student has been Ms. Haynes' assistant and a leader to her fellow students throughout the past 4 years in her class. She steps up to help with every task at hand and does so with a smile on her face. She has watched her as she's become more confident in her own abilities, and we are proud of the growth that she has displayed. Ms. Haynes does not know what she will do without her next year, and we are all happy to present this year's Best All-Around in Dance to Ashlyn Parks. Please welcome Mr. Lackey to the stage.
This year we began a new chapter of the National Art and Honor Society, which is a program to inspire and recognize students who have shown an outstanding ability and interest in art. In our inaugural year, we've had 15 new members, and 8 of them are seniors. Today, UCA will recognize National Art Honor Society members by presenting them with honor cords. Please come forward to receive your cord as your name is called. Please hold your applause to the people. Christian Cox. Chloe Douglas. Maggie Duvall. Alex Hoover. Brian Lackey. Seth Lawson. Thais Sanchez. And Eliza Ward. Please give these students a round of applause. This year, the art department will be presenting the art award to a very deserving artist. This student has spent countless hours working on art, so his projects will be as close to perfection as possible. He has excelled in all 3 AP art courses, as well as many others. His creativity, attention to detail, and craftsmanship are outstanding. This year, in AP 3D design, he created an amazing set of wooden sculptures. His art has been on display in many gallery shows and competitions. I'm happy to present this year's Senior Art Award to Seth Lawson. I would like to invite Mr. Holden to the stage to present the Game Development Award.
So this year we have a new sort of elective path, and I am proud to be presenting 2 awards to 2 deserving seniors. The first is the UCA Game Dev Award for Excellence in Game Design. This student has spent countless hours working on projects outside of class time, adding additional functionality, creativity, and programming to their creations. Their projects showed incredible creativity and eye for clever design, and I understand they are pursuing game design at Eastern Tennessee State University. I'm happy to present our first Senior Game Design Award to Maya Brown. Our second UCA Game Dev Award is for excellence in 3D modeling animation. This student found his passion for 3D art this year and completed both intro and advanced 3D modeling. He completed all projects with a high degree of creativity and artistic expression, as well as using these skills for assignments in his other classes, and making a full 4 custom banners for our new Teacher of the Year, Miss Farmer's Google Classroom pages. I wish him luck as he looks to continue his coursework in modeling animation at Foresight Tech's Digital Effects and Animation program. I am pleased to present this year's Senior Modeling Animation Award to Elijah Cole. And I would like to invite Mrs. Clemens to the stage to present the yearbook awards.
All right, lots of students say they want to join yearbook because it's an easy A, they never do anything, and they always have food. Only one of those is true, and that is that we always have food. Why should you not have snack every day? So these two students know that the yearbook is no easy task. I demand a lot of them. When we have deadlines to meet, pages to design, pictures to take, students to tag, scores to get, interviews to do, training of new staff members, and so much more. I'm constantly on them to perfect the book that holds the school's memories. I appreciate them for sticking with me and creating a book that each year I will always love more than the year before. There is no way that I could do this without them, and I'm going to truly miss them and their leadership. These awards go to Maddie May and Haley Hewitt.
Dedicated countless hours, you are in charge, host a future healthcare professional chapter, and placed first in regional hosting competition this year at CBR. She was a standout officer and led the hosting chapter as the president for 2021-2022 school year. Please give a round of applause for Carrie Massey. I will also be presenting Carrie with a host of flags, host support, and medallion. Madison Hogan, Kristen Jensen, Nitty Matani, and Ruby Ratcliffe. I would like to invite Ms. Kearns back to the podium to present the Soar Award.
The Soar Award, SOAR, is given to a student who puts forth effort to grow and learn and persevere when things get tough. This student has shown so much growth over the past 4 years. He spreads joy like confetti by decorating whiteboards with his art and brightening others' days with corny jokes and humorous anecdotes. He is helpful and kind to peers and respectful and engaging with school staff. We are so thankful for the much-needed joy and smiles this young man has brought to the classroom. To his parents, thank you for raising such a kind young man who lets his light shine and for sharing your amazing son with UCA. We will miss him next year, but are so excited to see the amazing things he will accomplish as his journey takes him beyond the eagle's nest. Congratulations to Christian Cox. The following senior Key Club members have been active for 3 or 4 years in their high school career with 50-plus service hours each year and have earned a medallion to wear at the commencement. Maxton Amer, Carter Duggins, Madison May, Carrie Massey, Skylar Sexton, Carson Broward, Lily Justice, Madison Hogan, Madeline Desmeyer, Caitlin Lowe, Minnie Chiasani, Ashlyn Parks, and Haley Hewitt. Great, thank you guys for your service. The following senior Key Club members have been active for 1 or 2 years of their high school career with 50-plus hours each year and have earned a blue cord to wear at the commencement. Chantel Matthews, Carter Mason, Cole Stockton, Maggie Duvall, Kate Eagle, Avery Wright, Joseph Petlingsay, Alyssa Milligan, Annabelle McEwen, Adriana Carter, and Brianna Brooks. Can you give them a round of applause? Alright, last but not least, I want to recognize our Key Club officers that have served this year and in previous years. Because of their service, they have earned a white cord to wear at their commencement. Carson Brower, Lily Justice, Madison Hogan, Madeline Desmeyer, and Caitlin Lowe. Thank y'all for being such great officers. I would like to invite Ms. Walker to come forward to recognize our teacher cadets.
Teacher Cadet is a hands-on program that covers various teaching methods and field experience. This program is a structured course of study to give students a positive and realistic view of the educational profession. The following students have taken Honors Teacher Cadet 1 and some have taken Honors Teacher Cadet 2 as well. These students will receive honors cords for their hard work and completion of these courses. And I will say that some of these individuals didn't have to do it, and they did it virtually, which was a whole different experience, but they did it. When I call your name, please
Kaylin Trucks. Kevin Fry. Hayden Hamlet. And Hayden Isom. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, parents. We are thankful that whether you brought your senior to UCA,